Okay, hello. We are the team one. We're going to talk about the learning evidence scrapbook. The team members are Montserrat Álvarez de Herrera, Carlos Enrique Ávila Olivares, Adrián Barcenas Morales, Manuel de Jesús Caballero Morales, Maribel Saraí Carranza Martínez, and Franklin Daniel Chapallanes. Okay, I'm going to talk first. My name is Montserrat Álvarez de Herrera. I'm going to talk about the 5th anniversary of my grandparents. One of my favorite and most memorable occasion was my grandparents' about the mother side anniversary. It occurred the last year on Saturday, November 6th. The celebration started when all the family at 2 p.m. we agreed to go to the Pampa Suite. We spent there approximately 3 hours. Later, we moved to my aunt's house to eat a cake. The moment where it was special was where my grandparents gave a little message about their marriage. Basically, my grandfather read a letter to my grandmother, and my grandmother expressed her feelings about it. We all cried, and in the end, we decided to say a few words. I am very grateful because my uncle recorded everything and took photos of it.
I am Maribel, and I'm gonna talk about my sweet 16. This is one of my happiest days, and I was really nervous that day, but I really enjoyed it so much. Here are some pictures about that day. One of my favorite moments was when I went to arrive with my friends, and then when we arrived to the venue, I danced with my father and with my brothers, and we also do a toast in family. And that was a really happy day, and I really enjoy it so much, and I dance a lot, and that's it.
My name is Franklin Chapa, and I go to talk about when I see the WWE in the Arena Monterrey. My most memorable moment was when me and my parents saw the WWE live in the Monterrey Arena. It was exciting to see my favorite wrestlers through the event. I had a good time, and when it was over, I was very happy to see the WWE. Getting to the arena was difficult as there was a lot of traffic, but it was worth the wait upon arrival.
I'm Carlos Avila, and I'm going to talk about the first time that I went to a race. One of the most memorable moments of my life was when I first watched a car race in real life. It occurred a long time ago on October 1st, 2012, and it was one of the most happiest days of my life. The race took place on the Monterey Autodrome, and it was an Oscar race. One of the things that I remember the most about it was that the cars were really loud, but they sounded really good. As you can see on the bottom left picture, my dad took me to the race, but my mom and sister also went there. So all my family attended to the race. For me, it was a really special occasion because since I have youth of reason, I've been a huge fan of motorsport and I always dream about being a race car driver. So the fact of being that close to the motorsport world for the first time was really special. And that also led me to race when I grew up, as you can see on the top right picture.
Well, my special occasion is the day when then we have a special Christmas dinner. It started when my family and I celebrate Christmas. We had the dinner on Christmas Eve, and my family always celebrate every kind of traditions, festivities, and in my grandparents' house. In that dinner, attended my uncles, my aunts, my grandparents, obvious, and my parents. And this occasion is special to me because my grandfather was in the hospital and we couldn't see him. He was discharged from the hospital a day before Christmas Eve, and the dinner was the opportunity to saw him again.
Hello, my name is Adrian Bárcenas. I'm going to talk about my trip to Canada. It started on the 22 of July and it ended on the 2nd of August. I add some pictures arranged chronologically for better explication. Okay, first I took a flight from Monterrey to the city of Mexico, and then from the Mexico City to the Toronto, Ontario, where I stay at the University of Toronto, St. Michael's University. Then the first day we went to the Toronto Zoo, one of the biggest zoo I've ever gone, with animals that I've never seen before. The next day we went to the Toronto Islands. There we took a bus to get there, and there you can get a beautiful view of the whole city. The next day, we went to the Toronto Blue Jays baseball field to watch a baseball game. And the next day, we went to the Niagara Falls. The next day, me and my friends that I made there went to for shopping, and to the way to back to the university, we get lost, and some other Mexicans that were there help us find our way back. A very funny experience. The next day, mm, we went to the CN Tower, 553 meters high tower, um, with a glass floor to see down, so you can really appreciate the height. Then the next day, we went to the Ripley's Aquarium of Canada with um, with many fishes and a tunnel where you can see them with a mechanical uh, trip to you can stay stand still and you can still moving. Then the next day we went to the Canada Wonderland attraction park with one of the biggest um, rush mountains um, of the world. Then the next day I I went to the rec room, a place with retro arcade games and stuff like that. Very good experience. And the last day, we make like a little party to celebrate our stance, and we we wait until the flight departure hour arrives. Thank you.